Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear girls? Inshallah, now I'm going to explain the questions and the answers for the revision sheet for the final exam. The lessons that will be included are only Unit 1 lessons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I hope you the best of luck. Yalla, come on, let us start. Choose the right answer. 1. Evidence is a source of information about the past, and we talked in details about this evidence. The evidence can be old buildings, old papers, old maps, things that the people who lived in the past left behind after their death. Social science who study evidence to work out how people lived are called archaeologists. They are called archaeologists. The Rosetta Stone helped archaeologists learn more about life in the ancient Egypt. The scale is a relation between distances on maps and the real life distances. Boundary or border is the edge of a country. Neighboring states share borders. Neighboring states. Here, what are the largest 3 countries in the Middle East? They are the first largest country in the Middle East is Saudi Arabia. It is the largest country in the Middle East. Next, Iran, and last, Egypt. How many languages were written on the Rosetta Stone? The Rosetta Stone has 3 languages. The hieroglyphics and the Greek and another language. The one who translated the Egyptian writing knew the Greek language. From the Greek language, he could understand the hieroglyphics, and then the people started to translate all the texts everywhere in hieroglyphics and could understand a lot of information and a lot of things or facts about ancient life in Egypt. Life in ancient Egypt. What is the difference between oral and visual sources of information? The visual sources can be seen like photos, but the oral sources can be heard like the stories of people. Which sea is west of Saudi Arabia? It's the Red Sea. Which country is south of Saudi Arabia? It's Yemen. Here, 1. Artifacts are the things that people make or build. Photos are visual sources of information. People's stories are oral sources of information. The Middle East includes all the countries in the Arabian Peninsula. All the countries in the Arabian Peninsula are part from the Middle East. Here, population is the number of people living in a place. Population distribution is how people are spread out in a region. Population density tells us the number of people per unit of land area. Urban life is life in the city or in towns. Rural life is life in the farming areas and the countryside. The capitals, what is the capital for Sudan? It's Khartoum. The capital for Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. The capital of Egypt is Cairo. The capital of Yemen is Sana'a. And the capital of Jordan is Amman. Of course, in this lesson, you should know a lot of the capitals in the Middle East. Reasons for settlements in some countries or in some areas of Saudi Arabia. Mecca and Medina are religious centers, and that's why people started to settle there. Jeddah is an important trading port, and that's a reason why people settled in Jeddah. Abha and Al-Ihsa are fertile oases in the desert. For that reason, people started to settle there. Ras al-Nura and Al-Khobar, they are important oil centers. For the discovery of oil, people started to live there. Here, true or false, the Middle East covers an area of more than 9 million square kilometers. False. It's more than 8 million. But actually here we have something to say. More than 8 million is the same like more than 9 million. But in the final exam, I can make this number less. So if I say less than 8 or less than 9, less than 8. So you should take care of this question. Take care of that question. Political maps show the countries with their borders and capitals. Yeah, true. Physical maps show landforms like mountains and deserts. True. Landforms and sources of water do not affect our life. That's false. They affect our life greatly. Much of the Middle East is classified as green plains. No, much of the Middle East is desert. It's very important to conserve our water sources. Yeah, because they are important for us. Here the choose question. Here, population is the number of people living in a place. Population distribution is the way people are spread out in a place. Most places in the Middle East are desert. The first people in the Middle East settled where they could find water. Urban areas are towns and cities. Most people in the Middle East live in urban areas, or means in cities and towns. Political maps show countries and their borders. True or false? A natural resource natural resources can be made by people? Of course not. Natural resources are found in the environment? Yes, true. People use natural resources to make things and meet their needs? Yeah, true. We get oil and minerals from the earth by digging or mining? Yes. We use coal to make gasoline for cars? No, coal is not used to make gasoline for cars, it's oil. Water is a non-renewable source? False, water is renewable. Renewable resources can be replaced? Yes. We shouldn't take care of our resources first, we should take care of them. More than half of the world's oil is found in the Middle East? Yes, that's true. 1. Choose polluted water is unfit. Polluted water is unfit to drink and use. For cooking and heating, people use natural gas, not oil and not coal. Coal and oil are non-renewable resources. Renewable resources can be replaced. Non-renewable resources will be used up. The non-renewable resources are finite. They can come to an end. And here, write a list of the most important natural resources found in the Middle East, and this can be done on your own. You can get some help from the student book. With my best wishes, and I hope you the best of luck. Thanks for being with me.